the sacrifices you have had to make to do things the right way, Cancer. Ooh, I'm hearing it. And having the strength not to fall victim to fast money. Okay. Hey there, Cancer. How are you? It's your Forest Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards. We're going to get an Oracle deck, and I have a new Oracle deck for the Taurus season. These are the monthlies, and this is a Law of Attraction or Abundance deck, and I just thought it was appropriate for this time. So let's get one card out for the cachet of Cancers to set the tone of the read today. And of course, it's a general read, so take it resonates and leave the rest. And it's for all Cancer placements, wherever you have Cancer in your chart. So let's get right there, one card out. Instincts. Ooh, Cancer. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. Of course you do, Cancer. And if you aren't, start watching for the signs. Grounding. I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. That is such a Cancer message. Not to let others' emotions affect yours. Not to absorb them. Not to take them with you. Like to let them sort of dump their emotional baggage on you, and then you're thinking about it, and then you're feeling it. Sometimes very sensitive people, that can happen. So act on your instincts. Let's get to the tarot. And so if you're noticing this from your friends or your family or coworkers, if your instincts are saying get away from this person, or just walk away politely, exit stage left, go to the water cooler, whatever, that's your instincts. That's your soul's voice saying they're dumping on you emotionally. And grounding yourself. You might have to walk outside, go for a walk, not go to lunch with everyone, but just go by yourself and sit in a park and ground all the emotional fodder, so to speak. Let's get to the tarot. Right there. I'm going to take it. It feels right. Three of Wands. Waiting for those ships to come in. This is a patience, having patience card. What crosses this is your happiness. Are you patiently waiting? Oh, for your happiness. What's going to make you happy? Let's see what the higher self says. If you aren't already. Yeah, you're emotionally walking away with this 8 of Cups from empty cups is what I'm hearing. Your focus and foundation is the 7 of Pentacles, taking stock. Almost like a moving card, like what you need to move forward. In the past, the Hierophant. This is the student teacher. Are you the student or teacher or both? In the near future, the King of Cups. I love, this is you. I love this energy. This is logic and love. Now, the kings are fixed as far as the elements. So the fixed king is the Scorpio king. However, I'm really feeling this is you maturing into your Cancer self. For you masculines out there, this is you really controlling your emotions, getting a hold of them, detaching as the card that you underneath the deck that you might not see, that I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. That's emotionally detaching from the emotions around you. That's very mature, deep Scorpio energy. So this is Scorpio energy, but I feel it's you, Cancer. For all you Cancer masculines out there, this is you. And feminines, I mean, but this is a very masculine energy of really grounding. Because the feminine water energy likes to talk, likes to express. And the masculine water energies tend to control or learn how to control. And only those very closest that they can trust get words, expression, whereas sometimes the water queens, pages, knights even, the female elements or energies of the water element tend to talk a lot, tend to, just, oh, I'm just feeling this, I'm feeling that, and I felt this and I felt that, and this made me feel this way, and I'm not feeling that with this king. I'm really feeling a sense of control and maturity. How you see yourself. Look at that strength card. How other people see you is balancing a lot of things, but I also feel that you might be having to make a decision. Choose your decision cards. Hope or fear is the 6 of Cups and the potential outcome. 5 of Cups. Look at these cups up in here. And in the future, you're going to need this Scorpio energy, this very controlled emotional energy moving forward and having the strength to do so. Because there's going to be some, I feel this 5 of Wands is like guilt. Someone's guilting you into staying, or guilting you into doing something, or guilting you because we used to do something as children, or we lived together, and you're emotionally walking away. Your higher self is advising you to do this. So, that which you might not see, and underneath the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, Cancer. This is the big Jupiter lucky card. Jupiter luck. The wheel is turning, Cancer, and it's in your favor. So, let's clarify this 3 of Wands. You've made a decision, maybe even made a path change, and now you've taken steps and you're waiting. 5 of Swords, and these are very beautiful cards because the energy it displays so clearly. I'm going to read this one for you because, as you can see, this 5 of Swords is very deprecating. It's humiliating. Like, this king is humiliating someone else. So let's just see what the creator of this deck, and this is your deck, the Gregory Scott Tarot. Submission. Anxiety brings us to see the world as a place of winners and losers. That's what they want, isn't it, Cancer? When we are amongst the first, we forget how we feel when we lose. And when we lose, we forget that we still have the right to raise our chin. Submission. Let's get another one out. And the wheel. Okay. This really speaks. And do you see in this wheel that the bottom, there's all the dark forces, everything that brings you down to a lower vibration. And then as the wheel turns, you get up into that. So you're going to go through these cycles. You are going to be this particular card, that's why I love this deck, and it was my Cancer sun that said this is a great deck. I'm like, it's the Cancer deck. This particular wheel reminds me of sort of falling off the wagon as far as negativity, temptations, things you're not supposed to do and you do. I'm on a diet and I really shouldn't have this burger, but I'm hungry and I'm on my way home and I'm just gonna go through a drive-thru. And then you feel guilt and it brings you down. You might feel bad physically, like, it tasted good at the time and now it's just sitting there and it doesn't, I feel terrible. These are all, and then you get down on yourself. And then that's what brings you down into this lower vibration. Now, the wheel's always turning. So it's a matter of, and what you might not see is that the wheel is always turning. So when you're looking into the future and you're waiting and someone else is making you feel like a loser, you can't do that, Cancer. You're not going to be successful. You're going to fail at school. You're going to fail at this new job. And yet what crosses this is your happiness. You want to try. Even if you fail, it doesn't matter because it's not going to bring you down. Do you see how this lower level is where this loser in a card of winners and losers, of how this loser feels? I say with the W's and L's, if you look at yourself as a loser for having made a mistake or having not won, let's say, a contract or as a consultant or whatever, this can bring you back down into these lower frequencies. When I take a look at those L's as lessons, and when you flip the script, so they say, and look at, no, I learned that in the next interview, I'm going to do this, or in the next, I don't know, maybe you have to talk to different companies and you're a consignment worker, or not consignment, consultant, or you want the contract, or you want the deal. What you've learned from this L, which is not that you're a loser, that the lessons you've learned, you then take to the next. This is where you find your happiness, in seeing the losses as lessons rather than losses and focusing in on what you don't have or what you didn't get. Rejection is protection, is divine protection. So I love the fact that your higher self is saying 8 of Cups this, like really walk away from expectations. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, we're going to get there. And take a look at all the work that you have done with the 7 of Pentacles. And the Devil. And the Devil falling right above this wheel. And this is negative thinking. This is boxing yourself in. This is seeing do you see the bottles? These are temptations, whether it be drink, smoke, food, sex, whatever it is that tempts you. When you focus in on what you have grown, what you have earned, what you have saved, what you have learned from the lessons rather than the losses, and emotionally detach from sort of going back to the bottle or going back to just Netflix and chill and feeling sorry for yourself, or really getting into this lower vibing energy. This is your higher self saying, focus as you are with the 7 of Pentacles. Cancer, focus on what it is that you're growing. The 6 of Swords. Do you see this? I'm going to put this here. Do you see all these, what would be demons and negative thoughts? And you are standing strong, Cancer, moving forward, knowing that what it is that you've built is a good, solid foundation. You're waking up to this. You're waking up to your angels. You're waking up to what it is, all the work that you've put into something. And it's that this is just a representation, the 6 of Swords, of negative thinking, of them trying to pull you back into negative thinking and out of this sun, out of this joy, out of this happiness. Be aware of this. This is where the control, like not everyone gets to know what it is that you love, what it is that you value. You do not need to be vulnerable with everyone, Cancer. Just know that. And this is where this King of Cups really comes into play. So let's see where this Hierophant. What's this Hierophant saying? Queen of Wands, your confidence, with education, with knowledge, with experience, wins and losses. You're getting your confidence. 6 of Pentacles in Taurus season. This is also equal give and take. If people are going to treat you like this 5 of Swords king is, and you're just a peasant, you do not need to even do business with them, to work with them. You don't need it, Cancer. You really don't. What I'm seeing here is that you're creating something that is yours, that you do not need a corporation or permission or the government or whatever. This could be higher education for some of you. This could be, the 6 of Pentacles could also be scholarships for some of you. And it's a windfall. You didn't know where you were going to get your money. And now you know. King of Cups. In the near future. Taking a leap of faith. Look at this. And the 3 of Cups. This is finding, and this is what my Cancer son, my oldest, said, that he liked that this 3 of Cups was 3 men. And he had said, that he really liked the fact that in a traditional tarot deck, it's 3 women, it's 3 mermaids, it's 3 fairies, or whatever. And here it's 3 men. And this is for you masculines, as I really focused in on the King of Cups and the masculine energy. This is finding other masculines that like camaraderie. It's this feeling of camaraderie, a feeling of business, a feeling of creating, maybe a company, maybe and I'm really feeling like digital creation. So that could be music, that could be advertising, that could be software, apps, video games. And you're taking a leap of faith with other masculines that not only believe in themselves, but believe in their product, believe in their logic and love. They love creating this, whatever it is to you, whatever it means to you, Cancer, and they're doing it with other masculines, really stepping into that masculine energy, which I love. And again, more masculine energy here with the Strength card. This is how you see yourself. 2 of Swords. I really feel this 2 of Swords and this you trying to help someone that can't see. It's putting me into this 5 and 6 cup through this 2 of Swords. Let's get another one out. And the Knight of Pentacles. That again, that temptation. Slow and steady always wins the race, Cancer. And he's tempting. You have 1 coin, I have 100 coins. This Knight of Pentacles is just, and again, slow and steady. And I always see this when I see this card. If you were born the year of the horse, tap into that. And that's 1978, I think. 78. So that would be 1990. 2002 maybe? I don't know. But I see if you were born, I'm not even sure if those years are right. I know 78 is the year of the horse. So that would be 90. Anyways, in 2002. Have the strength to do things the right way, the honest way, and I don't want to say traditional, because there's so many new ways of making honest money, but this seems to me to be fast money, right? And just be aware of that. This 2 of Swords makes me, and this is we have the 2 of Swords, a tough decision, and other people see you as balancing 2 options. Ace of Swords, the truth, again, doing things the honest way with integrity, and the King of Swords. This is education, this is information, this is knowledge. Wisdom comes with experience. And other people see you in this very intellectual energy. The sword is down. And yet the sword in this Ace of Swords is hanging on the wall, but all the sacrifices that you might have had to make, people see. The sacrifices you have had to make to do things the right way, Cancer. Ooh, I'm hearing it. And having the strength not to fall victim to fast money. Okay, got it. 6 of Cups. Your hope and your fear. There's that 8 of Swords. It's been coming up in a lot of reads. The 8 of Swords, and I love it in your deck, that all you have to do is ask for help. Reach out a hand to God, to the divine, and he will help you, assist you, give you comfort when the negativity is trying to pull you back down. See all these thoughts, negative thinking, victim thinking, not doing things the right way. You can make money this way. You can do it. There's all of that. And I see it on the table for you, but it's almost that underneath the surface. This is where this King of Cups, really being aware of how your negative thinking can cage you, can get you back down into these lower realms when you have a place to go, when you are on your way. to a higher vibration, which will attract higher vibrating people, intelligent people, honest people. Yes, indeed. And the Queen of Cups. Listening to your intuition. Absolutely. 5 of Cups. Clarified by the Star. And Justice. I almost feel with this Justice card, it's you drinking your own poison with the 5 of Cups. And that's with that sad sack sort of emotional victim mode. And if you do that, it's like you're drinking your own poison, Cancer. You are. That you've created with your thoughts, that you've created through influences that really don't want what's best for you. And when you listen to your instincts, as the first card says, I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. You'll notice when people want to see you fall. You'll notice when people set you up for disaster, set you up for failure, set you up so they can say, see, I told you. See, you didn't listen to me. This energy, you are completely with joy, with happiness, with camaraderie, with those that really want to see you succeed, because when you succeed, they succeed. I see you moving out of this negativity, being aware of it, and that you can fall back into it, but then for picking yourself back up and taking the next step. Wheel of Fortune, which we have twice. And clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, look at that. Getting to work with the 8 of Pentacles. And it's that good, honest work which is going to earn you mastery, reputation, and respect is what I'm hearing. Cancer, I love it. Let's get some angel numbers. I see 837. 837, Cancer. What you have been praying for and working on internally is now being brought to you through your experiences. Trust that the universe is directing you to the best possible outcome. Absolutely. I see 562. Let's do 562 right there. In order for those around you to change, you must be willing to change old habits and patterns that could be possibly blocking your growth. Remember, relationships are teachers to teachers. Hierophant, right there. Absolutely. So what are you learning from these lower vibing frequencies, these people caught in the fear trap? What are you learning? How to discern who's who. Ooh, I'm hearing it. I see 735. Let's do last one. 735, Cancer. 735. This is a time for you to experience infinite abundance. Obstacles are now being removed from your pathway and spiritual support is increasing. It's important to embrace all the changes as they are presented to you. And that's what I see for you, Cancer. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.